just wanted to give you guys a garden update. I know it's been a while. My marigolds, these I planted from seeds, and they're so pretty and they got so huge. And also, I just want to let you know, it is the 9th today of September, and it is so nice out right now. Like, it's not hot, it's cool. It's not like too cold, it's just nice. I have no clue what the temperature is, but it feels so nice outside. The corn went to shit. My nostrum flowers or whatever, they have been blooming. I just haven't been picking them. The Roma tomatoes have been turning out okay. I got one already from it. Like, see, I don't know what that is. Oops. I don't think that is okay to eat. But, you know, we're finding out. This is my first year with these, and that one looks like there's a hole in it, so that's trash too. But this one should be okay. And then I also have some peppers coming in. So many freaking bugs out here. Okay, hold on. Little baby pepper right there. And these stinking ants. Any ideas how to get rid of the ants? Let me know in the comments. The ants are the bane of my existence. So we've been getting some flowers on those. The herb garden went to shit. But what are you gonna do? So I've accepted that. Cucumbers. Still getting cucumbers. I did plant beets in here, which when some come up, that will be exciting. Hold on. Yeah. I just did that this weekend. See, there's little babies. Little baby beets. I'm excited. Me and the kids are excited. I like beets. There's a baby cucumber right there. One over there. If you can see it, it's like right there. I can't climb in like I usually do because of the beets here. And there's a cucumber right there. I'm getting some pretty good sized cucumbers. To be honest, I wish I would have got some more in the summertime, but that's fine. I'll take what I can get. I have still been getting regular tomatoes. Butternut squash. I realized I had a squash come in, but I don't think I pollinated it. So I don't know if this sweet little baby squash is going to turn into a squash unless a bug pollinated it, which would be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I got regular big tomatoes coming in. Hopefully no worms. I have been having a problem with the tomato worms, but besides that, I don't think I have any cherry tomatoes to pick. I know it's been a while since I took you guys out here, but with the rain and everything lately, there hasn't been a whole lot. And then, let's see if my carrots, they are a little bit. Right there is a teeny tiny carrot. Well, not a carrot, but you know, the top. So that's what I planted in here is carrots. Hopefully those work out. That's what I'm trying to do for my fall crop. When the tomatoes die back, if they do, before, you know, when they're still planting time, I will grow spinach and lettuce in that cage. And next year, me and Chris have decided we are going to take from like here to like over there near the fire pit, not right next to it, and make garden boxes. Probably 8x3s, so I can have a whole lot more produce and I can feed our family more with it than I did this year. I mean, I did get some things, I'm not going to complain, but not as much as I wanted. So there's our little update. So it is Friday and it's around noon, and the kids are pretty much done with most of their harder schoolwork that they do. So it's now at the point where in the day my mom can help them because it's more easier stuff. It's not as much technology things she have to worry about or getting them ready for meetings or stuff like that. So I decided I was going to go pick up my Walmart grocery order, mine and hers. It's like I said, about 12. So not too bad. They still have some stuff, but it has not been as bad as it was those past like 2-3 weeks. This week was a lot better. Lily actually got done in 6 hours like she was supposed to. Sorry about that. My oldest called me to ask me a question about school, but it wasn't anything too important. But anyways, she had literally gotten done in like 6 hours the other day, and I was like, this is great, Lil. She had a day, you know, like she got to still be a kid and do things, and I felt so happy because I'm like, you know, the poor kid's been doing 8-10 hours of work, so I'm hoping now that things are slowing down. Maybe they, you know, kind of front loaded a lot of the schoolwork in the beginning to see how they do. I don't know, or to see like where they'd be at, but it's nice because the other day she got done early. Today it seems like she'll be done about around 6 hours. That made me happy because I felt bad for the kids, because the kids were literally like getting done so late. And like Autumn and Gabriel, which I call the Torkelsons, I don't know if I've ever said that on here, but sometimes I do refer to them as that. So if I do, you know, it's Autumn and Gabriel. But my little Torkelsons, they've been doing okay, and they got done pretty normal times too. Which, by the way, I think the show was called The Torkelsons. If anybody remembers, let me know down below. It was on like when I was a child, like pretty young child. I think it might even come out like around the time, like when I was only a couple of years old. I'm not sure, or a little bit older. But I remember I watched it constantly, The Torkelsons. I was obsessed with it. And the first time I called the kids The Torkelsons, Chris was like, "What is that?" And I don't think Chris ever watched it, but I did. So yeah, but anyways, that's what I call the kids. I don't know why. I look at them and I'm like, yep, the Torkelsons. So anyways, they've been doing good with school, and I'm really glad because, like I said, I was really worried there for a while. So it's been going okay. Hopefully it'll continue to go okay for the rest of the school year, because it doesn't look like they're going back anytime soon. Today is the 10th of September, and I know this will probably won't go up for a week or so until after the fact, just depending on what I have already that needs to go out first. But from what I've been seeing and cases and stuff, it's not looking great. Like, me and Chris were talking the other day, and he's like, you know, when the kids go back to school one day, I'm like, yeah, sometimes I don't think that's ever going to happen again. I don't want to have to teach them for the rest of, you know, their school life, but if I have to, I have to, because I won't send them with the COVID being so bad. I just don't feel comfortable with it. I won't do it. So that's where I'm at. I mean, to each his own, and everyone has to make the best decision for their own family, and that's the best decision for mine. I don't look down on people that do send their kids to school, or they have to send their kids to school, or don't want to do virtual school to them. You know, some people work. I understand. I'm very blessed to be able to stay home and be able to teach them. But I don't look down on anybody for doing what they have to do. It's just in our situation, it's what's best for us at this point in time. But like I said, until something changes, I don't feel comfortable sending them. And it's just also, too, like, a lot of the schools in my state have been getting, a couple of them, I think they had to shut down for a week or two because of how bad the COVID was spreading around the school. So, I don't know. Besides that, been making some glass stuff. Been working on some leaves for Christian's branches, which they're almost done, because I was doing that for a while last night. And then I made something for my brother's birthday. I will insert a picture, because I'm sure it'll be done by the time I put this on there. It's Naratu Akatsuki, I think it's called. Like, it's the cloud from Naratu. He watches a lot of anime. And I'm making it into a nightlight for him. I thought that'd be nice. I thought he'd like it. I like trying to make him little things like that. When he was younger, he was obsessed with Home Depot. Always how great the Home Depot was. So I made him a Home Depot pillow. I also made him a pillow with a squirrel on it. So, like, little stuff like that. When I find out he likes something, I usually try to make him something from it. So that's what I did this year. I know he really likes Naruto, and I figured the cloud would be easy for me to do, so that is what I'm working on. What else has been going on? I live a boring life. Besides that, his birthday will be Monday, and then my birthday is Tuesday, and I will be a 30-year-old lady, and I'm having a hard time coming to terms with that. Nah, I'll be fine. I told my husband, I said I'm going to have a crisis. My midlife crisis. I don't think February's midlife, but I'm gonna have a crisis. I don't want to have a crisis, but I'm scared I'm gonna. I feel like it was just yesterday that I had Lily, and I had Lily when I was 19. So, yep, time goes fast. That's what I always tell the kids, you know, enjoy your childhood and be kids as long as you can, and enjoy it. Don't try to rush it, because when I was younger, I always thought, can't wait to be older. Ooh, fair's here. I'm not going, but fair. I always, you know, tell her, like, because when I was younger, I was always trying to rush it. Like, when I'm an adult, I can do this, this, and this. And then it's like, no, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it all. That's what I tell my sister, too. But, yeah. So we'll be doing that. I'll probably have a video with the cake I make for my brother. He wants an eggnog cheesecake, birthday cake. Problem with that is, at this time of year, they don't have eggnog out yet in the store. So I had to look up a recipe, and you can make it yourself. Obviously, you can make it yourself. People were making it for a long time before it was sold in mass production at the store. But I just didn't know how to make it. So now I do, and I'm going to do that. And then we'll have dinner at my mom's house on Monday for my brother's birthday. And then I go over there on my birthday. And we have dinner over there too. So my mom's going to be seeing a lot of us. I mean, I see my mom every day, but she'll be spending like the whole day with me and the kids. And then when Chris comes home from work and all, so that'll be good. I wanted to do something with Darian because our birthdays are a day apart. And we usually try to do something together. Like one year for our birthday, me and him bought tickets to see Panic at the Disco because I like Panic at the Disco and he likes Panic at the Disco. And this was like in 2019, I think it was 18. And it was 18. I think it was whatever year that last album came out. But anyways, we went and saw them, and me and Darian had a good time. Went out to dinner beforehand. It was a nice, you know, nice little special thing for just me and him. And when we moved and stuff, we didn't really, like, he was down in, he came up for his birthday and stuff, but with him staying in Florida for a little bit with Chris when our house was selling and stuff, we just didn't get to really plan anything. And it's not like we always do extravagant things. It was just I really wanted to see Panic at the Disco, and he did too, and that's what we did that year. But like one year we wanted to go to a theme park together, and just plans didn't end up working out. But you know, now that we're adults and we can do stuff like that, I like to do something with him. And I wanted to plan something this year, and I did have a plan, but he watched my videos, and like I said, it's probably be up for that. It'll be up. It might be up by the time I wanted to do it, because we were talking about doing it at the end of the month when he has time off, because where he works, he sometimes has days off during the week instead of just the weekends. So we were planning on doing something like that because it'd be less busy, but I don't want to say what it is yet. But with COVID, I don't know. It's an outside activity, but I don't know if that's something I want to do because of how bad it's getting, because I feel like a lot of people might be around there. It's something up here that a lot of people go to, so we'll see if we end up, you know, going or not going. I'll probably talk about it later on, but it'd be nice to do. But like I said, he does watch my videos sometimes, and I don't want to be like, oh, is that what you want to do? So tell him a surprise if we do it. And then, like, when I lived in Florida, me and my sister-in-law's birthdays are all, like, really close. It's like my one sister's birthday, then my one sister-in-law's, did I say sister-in-law's, sisters? It's all the same to me. I'm married to Chris, so now they are my sisters. And one of them's birthday, the one I sent the pillow to, hers is the 5th, and then the other one's is the 7th, and then mine's the 14th. So we always used to go out to dinner together and like have a nice little, you know, or go out on the weekend. Like one time we went to the mall and then we went out to eat. So that used to be nice to do. Unfortunately, I can't do that anymore because I don't live near them. I live hundreds and hundreds of miles away. But it's nice to do little special things like that, and I enjoy those things. Birthdays are always a big deal in my family and always meant to be special. And like when I was little, my grandmother, she always made them special for us too, and it was just always a big deal. My family makes birthdays a big deal and holidays a big deal, and I know not everybody goes to the point we do, but like Chris Like, I always, when I would work and stuff, I always took my birthday off because I'm like, it's my birthday. Why the hell would I want to be here? If I had the time off where they'd let me take it, I'd take it. I'm not working. And some people don't care and some people do. And I have worked on birthdays and stuff before, but like when Chris met me and stuff, he's like, I think it's weird your family does that. I'm like, it's not weird. Like, it's the day you were born to be celebrated. Why do you want to do something? If you can spend it the way you want, spend it the way you want instead of having to do stuff you don't. But yeah, so it's always been a big deal. It was always made special, and I try to do the same thing for my kids. When they had regular school still, I used to let them stay home on their birthday. I'd be like, you don't have to go to school today. And Chris used to be like, it's not a national holiday. I'm like, for them it is. It's a big deal. It's nice to feel special. Other people I know, some kids like to go to school because then they get to bring like cupcakes. My kids are like, we'll stay home. That's fine. But yeah, so I am going to go into Aldi and get my groceries there first, then get Dunkin' Donuts, and then go to the beauty supply store, because this is a mess. But and get some of the stuff I need so my mom can do my hair and help me. And then I gotta pick up my groceries. But I will probably be back on the way to Walmart to have some more chit chat. And I will see you guys soon. So I am all done. I picked up crooked. I hate when I'm crooked. Okay. I picked up my groceries. I went to Salad Beauty Supply and I got the toner I needed when I do my hair. And another brush, because me and my mom are she's gonna do the back while I do the front, so it all changes around the same. So that should work out well. And then I don't have to worry about my hair falling out because it's on too long. And I got gas today, and I went in a Dollar Tree, the one near my house, to see if they had anything different. Because I see all these like people doing shop with me's, and they have all this stuff for Halloween and decorations, and every Dollar Tree I go to in the area doesn't have any of that. It's very disappointing. Like yard signs, all this stuff like people are getting for $1, like really nice stuff, and mine don't have it. So I don't know what to do about that. And I mean, I've driven half an hour one way, half an hour another, just to go find this stuff like around my area, and there's nothing. So I was very disappointed. But this one that I go to that's closer to my house, it's a little bit of a ghetto Dollar Tree, and you know, everyone's got one that they don't prefer to go to. But they always have kids' storybooks in there, which is, you know, pretty good for $1. But they don't have anything else like Halloween stuff. They really didn't have. They had a couple like felt stickers for crafts for Halloween, which I got the kids because I figured they are doing a bunch of different crafts and making decorations, so they'd like that. But besides that, I asked the woman, I'm like, do you guys just like not get stuff in, or are people buying it up the second you get it? And she's like, I think people are just buying it the second we get it. But I also feel like, where's my stupid chapstick? I also feel like they're not getting much in, because I know a lot of places with the ships and stuff, they're not getting shipments in, and with COVID and everything, it's been like kind of backed up. So I'm thinking maybe that's what, I don't know, but I want to know, like these other women I watch in different states, they have like a bunch of stuff at their Dollar Tree, so I don't understand. Is it a North Carolina thing? I don't know. But it's frustrating when you see like really nice quality stuff from Dollar Tree for $1 and nobody has it near you. So you can't be Chauncey and you can't have those things. So I just got a couple things in there. I got my mom a card for Grandparents' Day. And because I always forget about it. And I end up forgetting to give her one. But she always gets upset. So this year I remembered. I'm going to give it to her early because I won't see her probably on Sunday. But that's okay. She'll get the card. It'll make her happy. Which, by the way, Dollar Tree didn't have a whole selection for grandparent cards. They had 3 slots, and one of them had one card in it, and there was the other one that the card I got her had a few in there, and then the other one had like nothing. This is very frustrating. Traffic is so terrible right now. And there's like a stupid truck, and it's holding everybody up, and it's just annoying. I'm not having a great time. Better note, when I woke up this morning, it was like 57 degrees out, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the life I need. And it was cool last night too, which, by the way, I will have a clip I did a garden update so you guys could see what I got going, but it was nice last night too. So I was like, yeah, this is what I live for. I need to, I think, move to a different place. You know why? Because even though it's fall here now, or starting, the weather is still going to be like in the high 80s, 90s. Like today it's 79, which is like surprising. It's a little warm, but like when there's a breeze, it's nice. But like I need it to be cool already. So I got to move further north. Just got to keep going. Got to keep going until I get to a good point where I feel cool most of the time. I don't like hot. We've talked about it. The only reason like my mom and the kids like it is because they go swimming. But the rest of us like winter and all that stuff. The only good thing about the warmer weather is I have more options for what I can grow. That's about it. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. So I'm going to keep fantasizing about my houses in Maine and all the colder climates, or Massachusetts and all the northern states. My Chauncey Queen Anne houses that are just a dream. I'm trying to think. I know, see, so much stuff will happen during the week and I want to tell you guys, and then like when I get on here I forget, and that's annoying. I went to Hobby Lobby the other day and I had to get solder because I was running out, and that's where I buy it because that's where it's cheapest, I believe. I use 4060 solder, and it's like, it's not super thin wire because I know they have different kinds of solder. It's like, you know, for stained glass stuff, and that's what I buy. And it's like $15 at my Hobby Lobby. If you know somewhere it's cheaper, please leave it down in the comments below because I'd appreciate it. Because I can't find it for cheaper. And that's like half an hour drive from my house. So the kids got done early with school yesterday, and I left my mom's a little early. It took me forever because it's more of a city area, and a lot of people, I guess, from this area work over there. So like traffic is terrible trying to come back from there because everyone's trying to come back this way, and it's super annoying. But I waited 20 minutes in line at the Hobby Lobby. I'm not even kidding. Like, and it wasn't even that busy. It was all the registers had people like having problems with the stuff they were buying. Like one lady, there wasn't a tag on something, and so they had to go look, and then another lady, they were dealing with something else, and I'm just like, I'm gonna be here all night. And then they finally took me, and I said, thanks. Because I got that, and I got my mom a present for her birthday. It's not, her birthday's not till the end of October, but I was trying to, you know, if I see stuff lately, I'll get it and hold on to it. And, yeah, so I only had 2 things, but I was very frustrated after that, and I was just irritated after that, because I wanted it to be in and out when I saw there was no one there. So then, I had a gift card for Starbucks. I think my sister-in-law gave me a few last year for Christmas, and I never ended up using them all. And, because, let's be honest, like, Starbucks is okay, but it's expensive. And that's why I don't usually go there. So the only time I do is if I get like gift cards, and that's pretty much it. But she had given me Chris one. Chris really doesn't drink drinks from there, so I usually just end up using them both. And I had one left with $5 on it. So I figured while I'm down here, and it's right near before I have to go back on the highway to go home, I will get Starbucks. Because they have pumpkin spice frappuccinos or whatever. And it was a little bit warm when I did go out yesterday before it got cool later on in the night. So I did not want a hot drink, and I got a frappuccino, whatever it is, the icy one they blend up, and I got a small one. And one of the reasons I got a small one was, one, it was like 5 o'clock. I don't need a whole bunch of that crap before I go home and eat dinner and stuff, and that stuff will fill you like food. But 2, it's expensive. It was $5.30 for a tall. I was like, if I didn't have the gift card, I sure as shit wouldn't be going there. That's expensive. I can get almost 2 coffees from Dunkin' Donuts. And like, no. So, speaking of, they didn't put enough sugar in it. It's disgusting. And I don't even ask for that much sugar in there. But, so I go through, I get it. And I have to add the 30 cents because apparently $5 is not enough for one drink. I don't know how it is like with the regular coffee and stuff. Maybe it's just because I was having a fancy drink. But I was like, it's still expensive. And I got it. And now years ago, when me and my mom would do our Christmas shopping and all, and Starbucks wasn't expensive, we get the big ass one. And it would be only like $6, $5 then. This was years ago. So you can imagine how much more it's probably increased in price. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like cost us $10 for 2 big ones. And like when the Christmassy ones come out, if we went to like Target and they had it in there and I was Christmas shopping, that's what we get. It was like a treat. And it wasn't like I was getting them every time I went to Target either. It was like once, like, you know, when you're doing like a Christmas shop there. But anyways, so I get it. And I'm thinking back to when I had one a couple years ago and it was delicious. This was crap. I don't know what they did to it. It was gross. It had no flavor. It just tasted like vanilla, and I'm pretty sure they used a vanilla base, which I'm pretty sure they're supposed to ask if you want that or coffee, because I obviously drink coffee. I want the coffee base. I don't want vanilla in there. And yeah, it just tasted like vanilla with a little bit of orange food color, and it looked like it didn't taste Halloweeny or autumny. It didn't taste like anything. It was like really vanilla. It was no pumpkin-y taste. There was no spices, like nothing. And the only thing that tasted like okay was the cream they put on top with the spices they shake on. And I'm like, this was very disappointing. And if I would have paid like $5 and I had a gift card for it, I'd be really irritated because it was gross. And like I said, I don't know if everyone's making them like that now or if that was just that crappy Starbucks. But I was very upset and I was like, that's not great. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday. And it really sucks because usually I don't shop this Sunday morning because I'm picking up everything now. My mom doesn't need anything else. But like when I go on Sundays, I can't go to Hobby Lobby because they're not open because they are a Christian store and they're closed on Sundays. So, I mean, yeah, I get it. That's great for the people that work there and stuff. But it sucks when the only day I go shopping is Sundays. Like once the farmers market's over, I can go on Saturdays. But until then, I don't know. And I went to TJ Maxx last week. I don't know if I talked about this in another one, but like they didn't have much for Halloween. So it was pretty much like one of those, if you didn't get it in August, you're probably not gonna. They didn't have a whole lot. Blankets gone. My mom wanted to throw a blanket, gone. Barely anything. Very disappointing. And it makes me sad because it's either A, we're not getting a lot of stuff because of the pandemic, or B, people are buying it up the second they get it, or they're like hoarding it, or they're reselling it on Mercari. I saw, my mom had gotten me something for Christmas once from Mercari. So she was looking on the app the other day. That's why she had it, I guess, or the website, whatever. And I'm sure she gets advertisements and stuff from it. But she was looking on there and she's like, do you see they're selling these like Ray Dunn cups and like the pumpkins and like, and stuff from TJ Maxx and all. And they're taking things that were only like $10 and they're selling them for a ridiculous amount of money. And I'm like, that is disgusting. And that's what a lot of people do. They will buy it up and try to make money off of it. I'm like, that sucks because then I don't have the opportunity to get it at a reasonable price. So that's whatever, rant over. But I'm almost home. I'm going to film my haul and it will be in a separate video like always. And I will see you guys later. I appreciate you guys watching and your support for the channel. I do have a few new subscribers, so thank you for subscribing. I'm glad you like my content. And I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.